Sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit, én Solon vagyok. Folytassuk Hogwartot a 21. résszel, ugye PC-n játszunk és magyar felirattal. Ott hagytuk abba, hogy be kell mennünk a barlangba, de most először megnézzük ezeket a tehetségeket. 4 pontunk van. Mondjuk, nem tudom, hogy mikor lesz a sötét mágia. Úgyhogy én szerintem ezt hagyjuk. Gyűjtemények, kihívások. Azt fölvehetjük. Még nem. Jó. Oké. Itt a barlang mellett van egy Merlines tucumut, úgyhogy először ezt megcsináljuk gyorsba. Nem tudom, hogy itt mit kell csinálni. Be kell lépni itt a barlangba, de itt csináljunk egy ilyet, így. És Mr. Merlinnek a szarja. Várjál, akkor ez golyós lesz. Aha. Golyós lesz, és szerintem oda kell valahol begörgetni. Megnézzük, jó? Megyünk a golyó után. Ja, hogy a golyó nem megy, várja. Várja. Aha. Jó, akkor húzzuk a golyót. Hát agyon basz minket. Jó, mindegy, most nem érdekel a küldi, majd utána megint beszélünk a törpével. Aha, jó. Akkor lehet, hogy meg kell csinálni előtte a küldit, mindegy. Kapja be. Kapja be. Hol lenne, ha visszatöltődne már a képernyő. Lássak is valamit. Jó van. Jaj, akkor inkább először belépünk a gomlinbányába. Megcsináljuk azt a szírszart. Utána megcsináljuk a küldiét.
The door is looking at us.
Ja, hogy minket néz. Ha várjál. Írja, hogy minket néz. Akkor meg azt tudjuk csinálni, hogy... Jó, vegyük már föl ezt. Jó. Oké. És Jó.
I'll be quiet.
Akkor menjünk, és akkor nem fog minket nézni. Így. Beléphetünk a bányába. Jó. Úgy látszik, fönt volt az a szem, és az bámult minket, és így nem, ezért nem engedett be, nem nyitottak ki ajtót. Ugyanúgy, mint a ládáknál van, ugye, hogy vannak ezek a szemes ládák, amik 500 aranyat, vagy pengőt, vagy mit adnak. Nem engednek oda, addig még nem tünteted el magad. Jó, menjünk.
I cannot believe I met a goblin. Let's just learn what we can and get out. Look at this thing. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Kicsit Ferdén áll a sapkámon a szemüveg, nem?
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. Accio. Revelio. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Hogy a fene vigyen el. Visszahúzzuk magunkat. Úgyni.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. That was a little more than I... Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ó, ez is egy szemes szem. Egy szemes ajtó, bocs. Jó. Vissza kell tennünk.
Yes, of course.
Addig ugye nem enged be.
Revelio. Confront. Revelio. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans. A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. Run the other way when they see me, humans do.
Nézzük meg erre fönt.
Revelio. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
Ahogy jöttünk be, elmentünk volna alapból.
Revelio.
Itt is van valami.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Akár szét is csaphatjuk őket.
Revelio.
Jön a csapat.
I won't rest.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I...
Revelio.
Várjál, nézzünk ide fölfelé.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ja, a bájétel az nem kell. Megteltek a felszerelések, jó, szuper.
Revelio.
Na, szereztünk egy karácsonyfa díszítést is. Jó, ez megvan. Mi ez? Ja, ez beállít, ez nem kell.
Revelio. Accio.
És akkor be tudunk menni. Ez jó gyűjteni, mert ez kell ugye a szükség szobájához el tudunk építkezni. Ezekkel a holdkővel, vagy mi ez?
Next time I see Fig or that stupid, I'll give them what they deserve.
Na jó, adjunk nekik.
Was that your best? You're weak, human. Change your eyes, then isn't all. Why can't I hit you? How nice you are. You can work this out.
Release me!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll eat.
Elvileg kész vagyunk. Aha, és akkor megint egy szem van. Várjál.
Clever.
Jaha. Így lehet majd ott fölmenni. Jó. Elvileg ezért jöttünk.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
Ó, itt kész vagyunk. Mehetünk vissza.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
És kint is vagyunk. Elméletileg.
Akio. Can we go?
Oké. Ez is megvan. Na kérem, jó. Beszéljünk Amittal.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Írják, hogy
Without further
bestsellert.
ado, adieu.
Jó, beszéljünk öreggel, aztán megcsináljuk a Merlinest itt. Na,
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Az öreg goblin ez nagyon lassan tud menni. Mondom, már 1500 éves. Én nem tudom, meddig élnek ezek. Jól van. Oké. Na, és akkor csináljuk már meg ezt a küldit. Megint májba levelet kell tennem? Nem. Hanem simán.
Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Ez az meg is van.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Egyre 2 próba kéne, és akkor több cuccunk lehet nálunk.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Jó. Ha már itt vagyunk. Várj, ezt ki lehet nyitni? Ki?
Revelio.
Ennyi volt ebbe a sírba. Jó. Mindegy, nézzük meg ezt a Merlines umót.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. No,
Aha.
things are now, don't I?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Nézzük.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
És hol a többi?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
1, 2. Egy, 2, 3, jó.
Confringo!
Várjál. Innen nem lehet lelőni.
Confringo!
De.
Confringo! Confringo!
Ó, a fele vigyen el.
Confringo!
These
Okay,
murder
Magnum.
trolls won't get the best of me.
Jó, megvan ez is. Oké. Utazzunk ide. Gyorsba. Jó. Ó, várjál. Egy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, meg 8, az 9. Az 4. És 1, 2, 3. Bagolj, vagy mi?
Revelio!
Szerintem ez van. És itt meg 1, 2, 3. Így jó. 3 az 16. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A rák vagy mi? Ez. Elméletileg. Ha. Fák.
Revelio!
Oké. akkor. Változik ugye minden is. Tél, meg minden. Volt ősz, ugye? Már ott a karácsonyfa. Volt ősz, ugye? Tél, tavasz, aztán nyár a vége szerintem, nem? Valószínűleg. Aztán vége egy tanévnek. Az éppen fő van díszítve minden. Megyek össze-vissza, szarul mutatta ez a fos. Várjál. Hát, hogy ide közelebb van? Nem tudom. Azt se tudom, hogy lehet oda lejutni. Még oda is van gyors utazás. Gyerünk már, töltsél már be. Na végre.
Clever? How offensive?
Next. Fine, a genius. Happy now?
Possibly. But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It's all wearing.
Ugyanott vagyunk. Arra megyünk. Ó, itt van. Ennyi. Na, jó van. Leszarom, nem fog most keveregni. Megint megvárjuk a betöltést egy óráig. Aztán beszélhetünk is a professzorról. Na végre. Fussunk.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Oké. Addig szerintem térkép. Menjünk a szükségszobájába, le kellene aratnom azokat a tírszerokat.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Jó, van, oké. Hallottuk a májva cukrokat is, legyen nálunk mindig. Ugye a Merlines rejtvényeket májva cukorral lehet elindítani. Jó. Kéne nekünk. Nem ártana az egy hely meghatározás, de én meg beírtam, hogy mutassa. Oké, most már mutatja. Hozunk akkor fügére. Meg is érkezett a WC-ből.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible.
Szép
I won't
volt.
forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Öregnek a szobájában is van egy ilyen szar, látjátok? Na mindegy. Majd azt is ő kell szednünk.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Hogy basszus.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Jó van.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
What could the headmaster want?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
Jaj, baszki, mindenki föltart.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Oké.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
About anything I've been doing.
Ja, most nem is tudok semmit csinálni. Semmilyen varázslatot. Semmit se.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Ah, megint.
Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
Milyen rendes ez a Weasley professzornő.
You cannot believe everything you hear.
Jó, besúg.
No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Jó.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance.
Attention, students. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Köszönjük, házi manó.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time.
El kell rejtőzni. Már büfögtem össze-vissza.
Can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Aloha, Mora.
Ha már itt vagyunk, akkor kinyitjuk ezt is. De nem nagyon érte meg. Tartsa adott. Nem meg kéne gyújtani? De. Oké. Jó van, srácok. Na. Akkor belépés az iroda. Igazgatói irodába. Akkor innen folytatjuk a legközelebb, jó? Remélem tetszett a videó. Sziasztok!